First up, Jake Paul from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI Continental title. The last time they were in action, they scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one. Antonio Tarver from the United States of America. Last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how this one plays out.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, here is the current Continental Heavyweight Champion.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right. You couldn't buy a seat in this place. You'd be very lucky if you're ringside, but you know what? Watch it from home. You've got everything on a plate.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Scoring uppercut there. How did he absorb that hook? This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. And there's... An uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than I do.
There's a counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. You believe what we are seeing. Missed with that right uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. And there's the bell to start round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues. Hold it right there. Tarver's been rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Caution being thrown to the wind. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The bell rings and we start the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and Tarver crumbles to the canvas.
It's referee's counting. Watch him close. Come on, make it. You can do it. 2, 3.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at it's left there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Tarver in some serious trouble.
His legs are gone. Got to get a hands up. It's survival instincts, Dad. Get him up.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That counter punch caught him clean. Just misses with that uppercut. Those counter punches have to hurt. These punches coming from every angle. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A lot of effort being exerted here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. Time for the 5th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And Jake Paul goes down.
And what a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
But look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Right uppercut just off target. His stamina is off the charts. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell to start round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And now going for the finish.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know?
And Jake Paul will have to go to the canvas.
Oh, what a shot. What? Oh, my goodness.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. working right now. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here comes round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
We may see a stoppage here. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. The defense failed them. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Whoa, Johnny! Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Oh, wait a minute. Do you believe what we are seeing? Jake Paul couldn't handle any more of it.
Oh, he's down, he's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your ball.
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. This may do it.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked. There's the bell to start round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
One punch could change it. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So the referee says fight on. They stop the hook there. Incredible work rate. Tarver in some serious trouble. And Tarver crushes to the canvas.
You've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now? Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Antonio Tarver's in big trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Tarver's been rocked.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Another win. another unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.